Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV as Byzantium. So we have peaced out with the Timurids just to make this war quicker and have a short truce with them so that we can attack them again. Yeah, unpausing. Mission to improve relations with Hungary doesn't really interest us. No interest in disputed successions. We can build a lot of stuff, but we don't have points for that. Diplo power. How much are we spending on annexing Syria? No, we don't have any. We don't have any power, so we can't spend anything. Wait a minute. Chance of Byzantium inheriting Syria. It's a vassal, not a personal union. Did I totally miss a game mechanic? Can you inherit vassals? I don't think so. I think it's just a little bug. Okay, our troops are back. Who are we fighting still? Yarkand, Chagatai, Sibia, and some small... Oh, Jampur, yeah. Portugal. Recall. We should probably improve with Great Britain. We do like each other. Commonwealth. We could improve here. What is our diplomatic reputation? 4.9, so the annexations should be going swimmingly. Let's improve relations with Poland. Sorry, Commonwealth. Yeah, getting a personal union over them would complete our expansion in this region. Spain would get an heir from the DFV dynasty. This is what we want to get. We want both our empress and ruler to die immediately, and then we want to get a noble from the DFV dynasty. Oh crap, we don't have diplomatic... We don't have access to the Timurids. Well, when we get those provinces, they will become black flagged, so this will no longer be a problem. Right now we can distribute you guys. Now let's split them up a little bit, so the armies are more manageable. Okay, this is a reasonable size for all of them. Split you guys again. Okay, and just go to the diplomatic mode. Wrong one. Here. 1, 2. Let's just distribute you wherever you're needed. Do they have any more land here? No. It ends. We can get here. Good. First, let's also send them to their ally or whatever that is. Alright. We don't really need to go into Chagatai, because we don't want anything from them, so the rest should go here. Okay, unpausing now. If Spain didn't hate us, we could get a royal marriage. It would be nice if we could grow enough to eclipse Spain and then no longer be the rival. This way we could get a royal marriage with them, and possibly get a personal union. Personal union over Spain can be even better than a personal union over France, because you get all the colonial stuff. I mean, we still did get a lot of colonial stuff from France, but Spain has a lot more. On the other hand, France did fight all our battles for us recently. Oh, what's happening? Okay, France can hold their own. We could disband these guys. No, we'll get them back when they get black flagged. And we are using the Holy War Casus Belli, so these provinces will be free of point cost. Soon after, we will declare war on the Timurids or Karakayunu again. We could feed Kara to Syria if we hurry. Do we have a truce with you? We don't. You are allied with Najd and Ajuran. So actually, if we declare war on them now, we could still feed them to Syria before the annexation is complete. But I don't think Syria will be able to core the provinces, so let's forget about this for now. Maybe it would be a better idea to do it before we annex them, but it's too late. We can always grow Perm so much that they would take this land, but we do have a decent amount of administrative power coming in, or rather we will be having that once our heir takes over. We could go to level 3 advisors. We are paying a lot for troops, but when the war is over we will be very, very rich. We want to lose stability or money? Of course we want to lose money. Brandenburg fighting Syria is still easier. Oh, they already have the imperialism casus belli. That's nice. What's your administrative technology? 22. Is that when you get the casus belli? I don't remember. Should probably invest in that a lot. Yeah, I think so. We should hold off on taking any territory ourselves and just invest in admin tech. Do you have any more lands this way? No. Recall diplomat from France. Okay, they don't have any more lands in this direction. Who else are we fighting? We're fighting Chagatai. Chagatai, do you want to peace out? We don't want anything. We don't want anything from you, really. You know what? Let's see what we can get from Siberia. If we negotiate with them now. All this stuff. It is their capital. Yes, it is their capital. Oh, there's a province here we forgot about. Let's leave some troops. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be negotiating with Siberia. Okay, so if we took those provinces and this as well, some of that, how much war score would that be? Okay, this will be... we won't be able to take all of it. Should probably focus on either north or south. It would be good if we could reach the Timurids with Perm, so that we could feed them. Okay, wait a minute, or a bit more until those sieges are finished, then we'll see. We are suffering attrition, but I don't really care at that point. We are so rich and we have so much manpower that it really isn't a problem. Could start annexing Croatia, but I think our next priority in annexation should actually be France, because they are problematic. Croatia is a tiny, loyal vassal. Well, they're not tiny, but they are compared to us. It's similar with Novgorod and Perm. Syria will soon be annexed. Commonwealth is the defender of Catholic faith. Could become problematic, but shouldn't. Okay, we keep checking this. This is a very important tab for us. On the Spain, they still have no heir. Yes, still have no heir. Interesting. So the best course of action for us is if our Empress and her heir die and we get a DAV noble as our ruler. Then we could have a personal union over almost everybody. Sweden, Great Britain, then possibly Portugal and Spain if they stop hating us. Okay, and we sieged all that. We're at 63% war score. We could pursue it further. Let's try to peace out Chagatai. No, they are unwilling. We could beat them up a little bit more, but I don't think we want to waste this time. Let's take what we can get and get out of the war. How much are you willing to give us? Oh, you're not willing to give us much. 80 only. What if we conceded defeat to Chagatai? I know we're stronger, we just want to finish this. Still no, so out of the question. I guess we could cripple them a little bit. Let's send our troops to Chagatai then. Just some. Shouldn't take more than a year to get them out of the war. After that we'll soon be ready to attack somebody else if we want to. Hansa Silesia, yeah. At this point this game has become about monarch points and management, mostly. And politics. Dispute the succession in the Hansa, yeah. And we, how many years do we have left? About 140 years left. We can still do a lot if we decide to continue the campaign until the end. We did a lot already, but it was, well, first we weren't the most powerful country, and now we are, so It has the nature of the game has changed significantly. Let's just wait for Chagatai to want to peace out, because we don't want anything from them, and they are stealing war score. What peace will be acceptable? In the meantime, do we have anything else that interests us? I wonder why we'll still haven't eclipsed Portugal. Probably because they are getting a lot of cash and troops from their colonial nations. When we annex France, this should happen immediately. If we are able to annex France, because they might rebel. Reconcile. Oh, I did not notice that. We had an event that improved our relations. Interesting. So, Chagatai, would you like to stop being our enemy? Still no. How much do I need to beat you up? Or how significantly do I need to beat you up for that? Maybe Siberia is willing to give us more at this point. 86, 95. Would like to take 100 war score, if possible. We might leave them this province so we can attack them again with the Holy War Casus Belli. Chagatai. Still not willing to exit the war. Minus 15. It's close now. Our manpower is looking great. Yeah, nothing to worry about really, and we should soon finish the annexation of Syria. This will remove the distant overseas from this chunk of land. We might want to attack Najd after that. Revolt. Oh, in the occupied territory. Nothing to worry about then. Okay, we get a call for peace. Oh, and our war score jumped up to 100%. This is the good time. This is the good moment, the perfect moment to peace out. So let's take the northern Siberia lands, just because I wanted them, and let's connect to the Timurids lands. We don't need this. We don't need this. Oh, this is this is a expensive province. Do you have any gold mines over here? There's trade goods. No gold mines over here. Never mind. So this is a very expensive province in terms of war score. We could leave this be and take that one instead, and maybe this one. Too much. Something cheap. Let's sort by war score. Alright, this will do. And remember, we want to give them to Perm, so we have to transfer sieges everywhere. This was supposed to be those 3 provinces, if I remember correctly. Let's check that. Yes, and from this one upwards. This should cost us 0 diplo, because we are using the proper Casus Belli in the Holy War. Very useful. If I were to start this campaign again, religious would probably be my first idea group. That would give us so many diplomatic PowerPoints. Okay, let's see if I did transfer everything I wanted to. To Perm everywhere. Good. Send. See how they've grown? They are almost as big as us. Although those provinces are huge, but they're not very rich. Okay, we'll let them code those provinces, then we'll feed the remaining lands and the Timurids to them. Might even expand Perm this way and give them Karakayunu, but that might be too much. We should also be fighting... What was I saying? Thank you, brain. Okay. Never mind that. Get the troops back. We'll need to leave a regiment for Perm to take care of the rebels, probably. just as we did for Novgorod. Let's check France's relations to us. Good, nice. Could have given them more subsidies. Yeah, that is acceptable. 22 military. The technology is superior to ours. No, it's not. I mean, at least not military technology. We need more Diplo, more Diplo. And we need our Empress to die, definitely. Great Britain refuses merchants of France. Great Britain has embargoed our personal union subjects. Interesting. I'm not sure I like that. Rebels. Rebels and Nogai. And we finished integrating Syria, which is perfect. Integration is a slow process. Good. We should be considerably richer now, because those provinces here are no longer distant overseas. We could attack Najd and feed them to Yemen, probably. Do we want to? Kara and Balochistan. Najd and Ajuran. Where is Ajuran? Ajuran. Here. Well, I guess it could be a good idea to feed Najd to Yemen, but what would we do with Karakoyunlu? I don't really want to take them for ourselves, because it's probably the best idea to save up our admin to rush to administrative technology level 22, and we are quite a long way behind on that. Oh, and we can convert provinces, definitely. With our missionary strength high as it is, it will be done in no time. Okay, troops returning home. Yeah. Some rebels killed. Let's get you guys to Astrakhan. And after that you'll need to patrol Perm so they don't get rebels. Okay, Perm is growing nicely. We could actually split the Timurids between Perm and Yemen. Oh, the Commonwealth has lost their king, but they do have an heir, which is unfortunate. Disputed succession. Spain still doesn't have an heir. Incorporate Perm is our mission. Do we want to incorporate Perm? I'm not so sure. We could still feed them. We do want to incorporate France. It might actually be a good idea to start integration now. Three per month. They have about, that would be 1,000 months, well, almost. But we will get more diplomatic reputation when the penalty expires. Let's do that. Should bring their liberty desire up, but June 1763, that's quite a long time. We do need to get more diplomatic reputation. But when the annexed subject, Malus, expires, we'll be at 5, which will speed this up by 3 per month, so double the speed. That would mean we would annex them in, how much? 1765, how many years is that? That's almost 80 years, so that will be, sorry, not almost, that's 81 years, so that will be 40 years of annexation, maybe 50, if we get some other Maluses in the meantime. Well, I guess we can shoulder that. No Diplo power for the next 60 years, 50. Well, maybe not necessarily no Diplo power, because we won't be annexing them as quickly as we are spending. As we are gaining Diplo power. We might even get some other annexations in the meantime. Austria is fighting we don't care. We need to reform our armies and then strike against somebody else. Just keep doing that. We're going to fight Hejaz or lose prestige. Well, we can lose prestige because we are gaining it at a constant rate. We cannot lose prestige. I mean, on its own, it will only grow. So we don't care about such events. So if we attack Najd, I guess we could sell a province or two to Yemen. Yemen, would you like this province? Then we could feed Kara to you. Yemen? Economy. So province. Just one. Oh, you would. Good. And I think they would automatically get a core. This way we could feed Karakayun and Najd to Yemen. Of course, we would keep some forces there to ensure that no rebels destroy their country. Speaking of which, let's check on Novgorod. It's alright. Yes, I think this is a good idea. Maybe not Khuzestan, maybe Basra will be better. Although, if we used Khuzestan, you would be able to feed Timurids to them as well. No, Basra might be better. Yemen, would you like Basra? If not, you'll get Khuzestan. So, no ships, no province, right? Basra. No money. Yeah, let's do that. Did you choose the right country? Yeah. Yemen, do you have a core here now? You do, automatically. Good. So now we'll be able to feed both Najd and Karakayunu to Yemen. So who should we declare war on? Najd and Ajuran? You are allied with Karakayunu and Baluchistan. I suppose we could fight, but now this would be problematic. Let's declare war on Karakayunu instead. Ajuran could be a pain in the ass, because we can't really reach them, but I think France has a lot of ships. They should be able to do that for us. And France does also have a lot of colonial stuff, which we will get when we finish their annexation. We might... it might have been wise to wait up a little bit until they expand a little more, but remember that while we are annexing, they're still expanding colonially. Right, what was I supposed to do? Yes, declare war on Karakayunu, or maybe Hejaz. Do you have any... No. We'll declare war on Hejaz in the meantime. Also Medibari later. So Kara was supposed to be the primary war target. Declare war, holy war, everyone. Najd as co-belligerent. Here we go. Alright. So. How many troops should we leave Perm to deal with the rebels? About 20 to 30,000, I guess. Let's get you guys back to the shores. Those ships should be multiplied with those. These are protecting trade, which is okay. What is my naval force limit? Oh, we are over it. Yeah, it will be bigger soon. Okay, troops. Let's combine you guys. Split. Let's split you into 4 armies, and we'll leave 1 to deal with Perm's possible rebels. The rest will get leaders and go fight Kara. Just province by province. You guys will be support after you combine. Okay, and we will be feeding stuff to Yemen. A lot of stuff. And so Najd is the first priority. Should probably start sieging Najd first. We're also fighting Baluchistan. So we could actually give some of those provinces to Yemen as well, if they reach over here. But we can't get to Baluchistan in a way different than through ships. Okay, not dilly-dally too much. Detach siege, continue on. Detach siege, continue on, and detach siege, continue on. So this is the phase of very aggressive expansion, but we can actually afford it. Should we get a level 3 advisor? Possibly. Missionary strength, maybe? Yeah, we don't need stability at the moment, and it would make our conversions even quicker. Right. Again, detach, continue on. Detach, continue on. Could make them release something. I don't think it's worth it. Let's check Novgorod for rebels. No rebels. Let's check Perm for rebels. No rebels. We can rotate like this. Novgorod, Perm, Yemen, Croatia. Novgorod, Perm, Yemen, Croatia. Growing our vassals. Or we could just annex Croatia. Both options are valid, I guess. Could even start this annexation now if we weren't at war. Although keep in mind that annexing Croatia will make annexing France slower because we'd get the penalty again. So maybe it's not the best choice. Conversion successful. Now, that is very significant, but we need to pump out those conversions quickly so the revolt risk is very low. We still don't have too much revolt risk. Any interesting missions? Achieve religious unity. Yes, let's do that. Free power is always nice. And Commonwealth is doing much of the fighting for us. We do like them as an ally. It's a battle. Oh, did you assault? Why? Why? There's no rush here. Oh, this is a huge army. We should probably block them off with some more forces. Yeah. Should be a wise choice. Just block off the huge army. Where are you going? You are attacking? No, they're moving here. To cause something. Causing. What if I move our forces here? Will you stop? You will not stop. Oh, we did attack in the... Ah, crap, we attacked in the mountains. But we'll get reinforcements. This will not be that difficult. Yeah. Our morale and tactics are vastly superior. They did not get reinforcements in time. Okay, you are going to here. And change their mind. Should probably send some more reinforcements to Gilan, if they go there. You guys, we will distribute. The regular small unit will go to siege, and the bigger one will reinforce defense against their men and their big army. Okay. Spain. No battles happening. Yeah, we'll be safe here. Might even be too many troops. Let's send one here. Oh, and Commonwealth is actually attacking. Let's help them then. We can probably crush this army without any major trouble. They are more numerous, but we are stronger. Siege of something. Again, we should be sieging Najd first, but let's just do it by the book. Oh, did we actually wipe their army? Oh, that's huge. Okay, distribute. I wonder, can Balochistan get military access to Timurids? It is possible. Military technology, no, administrative technology. Let's take that. We can now build a university. I guess we probably have the university already. Can we build it? University, oh, not enough admin. Oh! So yeah, we can build it actually. Let's wait a month and we'll be able to. Wonderful. It will reduce our technology cost by 5%. Even cheaper technology. Portugal, something. Something we don't really care about. Detach siege, and the rest go down. Detach siege, and the rest go down. South actually, but I guess down works as well. Let's send you guys to Lorestan and Elam. They will feed those provinces to Yemen, so that they can reach Timurids, and then we can divide the Timurids between Yemen and Perm. We'll also give them some more Kara if we can. Oh, again, I forgot. I forgot that we can't separate peace Najd without paying for diplomatic costs for the provinces. So what we should actually do is only sign a single peace treaty with Karaköyünlü, taking land from both from Najd and from Kara. That means that calling Najd as co-belligerent was unnecessary. Well, there is a Polish proverb which basically means that a man is wise after the damage is done. Let's send you to Wasit. Oh, conversion. Didn't notice that. There should be an auto-convert button. Still Spain. Did the situation change? Do you have a weak heir or do you still have none? You still don't have an heir. If we get the same dynasty, this will be very important for us. France. 3 diplomatic power each month. 54 out of almost 3,000. Well, we can spare 3,000 diplomatic points. Why shouldn't we? I'm wondering if it will actually be a good idea to give Kara to Yemen. Maybe it would be better to give them 3 provinces from Kara, like those, and the rest from Najd. Because as I said, we can't separate peace Najd without paying the diplo cost. Or we could just sign a white peace with them, get a short truce and attack them again soon. It might also be a valid course of action. We could attack Ethiopia, for example. But we don't have a casus belli against them, do we? No, we don't. Even though we share a border through the sea. I guess the sea border doesn't count. Medibari. Who are you allied with? Are you allied with Ethiopia? Yes, so we could attack them instead. Okay, we can just let our allies do the sieging. Although it will be quicker if we send our own men, just in case. Siege some Najd for us. Because the AI tends to move their armies around, abandoning sieges sometimes. Alright. We can choose another idea. We don't want to. We don't have the points to spare. We could go for diplomatic. That would give us more diplo slots and more diplo reputation for fast annexation of vassals. But we don't have the diplo points for that. We haven't filled out our first military idea, so this is not a good choice. And we do want to rush admin tech, so none of those are a good choice for us at this particular moment. I guess diplomatic would be the best, but we don't have the points now. We would get a level 3 if... no, Comet. Unfortunate, loss of stability. Nothing we can do about that. Army recovery speed, morale recovery speed, yeah. Our armies are already very powerful, and with France on our side and our powerful allies, we don't have to fear anybody. Really. Oh, Orissa, you're so huge. Ming has... oh. Is that King, Queen, or Qing? Let's say it's Qing. Qing formed. I actually intend to do that in another campaign. Not to spoil too much. Yeah, send missionaries. Oh, we can get level 10 diplomatic technology. We don't need to. We're rich. Alright. Still disputed succession in Spain. Really need our empress to die. Really need that. Should probably improve relations with Perm and with France. Let's do this. Perm. Improve relations. Not break royal ties, improve relations. Wait, some rebels. No rebels here. No rebels here. And France. We have improved relation by 185. Let's boosted that. Tabristani nationalists. Where are you based? Gilan. Gilan? Where's Gilan? Oh, those are not my provinces. They are the ones that we are sieging currently, aren't they? Don't have to worry about this then. Independence for Tabristan. Okay, our awesome heir is already 40 years old. We've been waiting long enough for the Empress to die. Come on. It's a pity women can't lead armies. We would send her to battle. Najd, what are you proposing? Concede defeat? No. It's either war reparations or nothing or land. We don't have a diplomat. Let's wait for the one in France to finish what he's doing. Then we'll use him. Okay. Keep monitoring rebels. Moldavia, are you free? No, you are still under the Commonwealth. I could probably diplo-vassalize some people here if the aggressive expansion dissipated enough. Maybe Corsica even. 2.9 yearly, so that's 50 years, almost. Still, might work. Spain, how much aggressive expansion do we have with you? None. So what we need to do is eclipse you. Then you'll like us. Royal marriage with the Commonwealth. Again? Your kings keep dying, but you still have good heirs. Okay, royal marriage. Maybe you'd like to offer one. We don't have a free diplomat. Improved relations 195. Still need that to keep going for a while. And the relative power to liege has gone down to -8, which means we have grown considerably. Disputed succession in Spain, not a concern. Okay, this war is taking longer than it should, although we are at 70. Let's recall the diplomat now. 15 days. What would we want to give Yemen from... what would we want Yemen to take from Najd? Maybe we would like to connect their territories. We could give them this province. Grain. This way they could keep their territories together, I guess. Okay, let's transfer all of this to Yemen and see what we want to give them. Because if we sign a peace treaty with Najd, that will cost us diplo power, right? Yes, it will. We cannot afford that. We have to sign only one peace treaty, and that is with the war leader. Okay, and we'd like them to have those provinces, definitely. Let's see if they're willing to give them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, they are. Good. So this is crucial now. For some other stuff. What else would we like to give them? Those are all very cheap lands. We could give them some coastal stuff down here. Or we could give them more of Karakayunlu. Kara is actually bigger than Najd, so it might be wiser to dismantle Kara first. No, they are unwilling to accept bigger peace deals. We would accept that, but not that. We'll probably have to wait for the war score to be 100 for this to make sense. In just a little while. Balochistan, would you like white peace? You are being sieged. You wouldn't want white peace. Ajuran, would you like a white peace? No. Najd would, but Najd is not getting it. Some conversions are ready. Let's send the missionaries. Right, our religious unity is looking nice. Disputed succession still the same. can take the Diplo tag, but we don't want to. Minus 70%, look at that. Alright. Just wait a little bit longer for Kara to want to accept a better peace deal. I mean, better for us. We have to worry about the rebels? Not really. Okay, I believe this episode has gone on for quite a while already, so thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you did like the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.